Good morning. It's Becky with A Better Way to Homeschool, and I am sneaking in this unplanned video because I'm extremely excited about what's happening in my house this morning. We've had a spontaneous learning moment that's come through what I call a rabbit trail. Today on my agenda with my kids was to read about, I was going to start a book called The Tales of Egypt, and we were going to kind of do an introduction to Egypt. And one of my older kids informed me that one of Rick Riordan's novels, The Red Pyramid, this one, it's fiction based on the Egypt mythology, and so he had we really enjoy the Rick Riordan books in our home, and I know that everybody has different opinions about books, but stay with me for a second. We read the first chapter in the Red Pyramid, and in there it talks about this thing called Cleopatras Needle. And so after we read chapter 1, we looked up Cleopatra's Needle and we looked at pictures, and then we read about exactly what it was and when it was brought to London. And there's actually a few needles, one's in New York, one's in London. And we learned and looked at what this needle was. And then one of my kids said, well, are there any videos about the needle? So then we went on YouTube and we looked at like a video tour of the needle, and it's beautiful. You should take a minute to go look at it if you're studying ancient civilizations like we are. But from there, one of the side videos we clicked on a few other videos, and we ended up on what I call a rabbit trail. And after watching a couple videos, we discovered that there are archaeologists that believe that the ancient Egyptians had, okay, this blew my brain, so it may blow yours, but the ancient Egyptians had electricity. And I sat there and I went, what? I never learned that in school. Actually, I'm old enough to have been taught by some people that the pyramids and the hieroglyphs were left behind by aliens that came from outer space. And I'm not joking. I really was told that by some people growing up. And so we're sitting there. I personally have only either heard that the Egyptian tombs were left there by aliens, or that they were tombs of pharaohs or tombs of the kings. And now, after watching a few videos, I see evidence right there in hieroglyphs and through some specialists that there may have been electricity in Egypt. So, should you believe me? It doesn't matter. What's happening in my house is that now we're on this rabbit trail, and I found all these amazing videos out on YouTube that we're looking at, where archaeologists are walking through and showing the different hieroglyphs and then explaining it. Even you may have heard of Tesla. If not, look him up. And that Tesla's technology that he developed and then went on to make inventions for in the early 1900s show a lot of their origins the same way as in Egypt. So why am I sharing this with you? My kids are so excited to attack school today. They're getting their papers ready to take notes. They've pulled out the Egypt encyclopedias that we have, and we've been scouring through pictures on the hieroglyphs that were there in Egypt. Because what I was telling them was that, these could have been created by somebody to try and trick us, correct? And they said, correct. So I said, but if we look at books where people don't believe this, and they're just showing us the hieroglyphs, and they're just showing us Egypt's, history, would we be able to see evidence of what it is we're hearing when now we're looking at those pictures from a different perspective? And they're saying yes. So the main thing that's happened today is that I, the mom, I, the teacher, got unbelievably excited about what we're learning. And through that excitement, the kids caught fire to that. And we're going to watch videos, we're going to take notes, we're going to look through the encyclopedias that we have, we're going to look through the Egypt technologies that we have. We're going to look up this electrical device that we found on the videos. We're going to look up Tesla. We're going to just take the rabbit trail, because one of our goals in our homeschool family is to teach our kids to be lifelong learners. And whenever there's a spark of excitement or curiosity, we chase it and we run after it. And I wanted to encourage you today to open your eyes. What is it that you're studying? What is exciting about it? And be excited about it. I sat there with my hands on my head saying, my mind is blown. I can't comprehend that the Egyptians had technology like electricity that goes completely contrary to everything that I've learned growing up. And with my being stunned and then my being excited to learn more, it's totally infected the kids. And you have that same ability within your household. It could be about any subject that you're studying, any discipline that you're learning, any adventure that you're going on today. Your kids' excitement level and your kids' interest level will almost be in direct, it'll be directly related to how excited you are. So mom, get excited. Find a reason that you can smile and have that amazed, astonished look on your face as you're learning. And then pull your kids along as you are learning. Teach them what it looks like when you are excited about something and what to do. I was saying things like, look, I'm being an active reader. I've got a pen in my hand. I'm taking notes. I'm pausing the video. I'm rewinding it. I'm looking up other sources. And the whole time that have my mind blown about this possibility, I'm also demonstrating what it means to be a good student. And your kids need to see that too. So this is Becky with The Better Way to Homeschool. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to the link below. I was so excited I didn't even dry my hair to talk to you this morning, and I told the kids, go run and play outside for a few minutes, and then we'll be right back and we'll jump right back into Egypt. So find something to get excited about, share that excitement and enthusiasm with your kids, and have a wonderful day. And leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you're doing with your kids today. Have a wonderful day.